The Klamath Project in southern Oregon and northern California includes 7 dams, 18 canals, 45 pumping facilities, and more than 500 miles of ditches to supply irrigation water to over 224,000 acres of agricultural lands. But fundamental changes may be on the way, according to the Department of Interior's recent recommendation for removing 4 hydroelectric dams. This focuses the conversation on how these changes would impact the Klamath Basin. Contemporary life in the basin is shaped by water law and politics, and the timeline of its development follows the same path. What led to growth and prosperity also led to conflict and environmental harm, according to the Interior Department. The dams in question are J.C. Boyle, Copco 1 and 2, and Iron Gate. The first was built in 1918, and the most recent in 1962. Here is Tim Hemstreet, Pacific Corps' Senior Project Manager for Hydrologic Resources, explaining how the dams work to create power.
The amount of electricity it's generated is dependent upon the elevation that the water drops and the amount of water that's put through the turbine. And so the Klamath Hydro Project generates about 760 gigawatt hours of electricity annually. That's about enough power to meet the energy needs of about 70,000 homes.
Originally, the dams were owned and operated by the California-Oregon Power Company, now owned by Pacific Corps, part of a corporate chain leading all the way to Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. Yet with only 78 megawatts of power generation on the main stem Klamath, this represents a tiny sliver in the company's power grid. The operating licenses on the dams expired in 2006, and the more economical option is to remove the dams, which includes a guaranteed cost cap. Otherwise, they would have to seek out federal relicensing, a move the company believes would provide more expensive power and cost them heavily for retrofits and fish ladders designed to address water quality and fish health issues. Here is spokesman Bob Gravely explaining why they believe it would be a better deal for power customers to remove the dams.
We have a settlement agreement because it caps the costs on Pacific Corps customers. It allows us to continue operating the project until the dams are removed. It puts the responsibility of actually removing the dams with the federal government, and it also lifts liability for the company for anything that happens during or after dam removal. And for those reasons together, that's the way the company has been able to justify agreeing to removing the dams, and that being the best of the 2 choices for our customers.
Whether basin residents are most interested in agriculture, fish health and ecosystems, recreation, or power rates, the question of dam removal is central to all of them. As a newly appointed Interior Secretary considers her options and various factions seek to influence her decisions, the fate of the 4 Klamath River dams will surely have a ripple effect in the Klamath Basin.